What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been like 2 weeks since I was at the track. If you guys watched that video, you'll see that we had issues. Car was overboosting in third gear, still not sure why, and that's pretty much what today's video is going to be about. That and trying to figure out the overheating issue, because as you see, the car was running hot the entire day. It shouldn't be, because for the most part, this is a factory cooling system. Other than like the heater core being gone, it's pretty much factory, so it shouldn't have an issue unless I wired the fan wrong. Maybe I'm almost positive I did it right, but you know, I'm human, so maybe I did screw it up. So one thing I want to do today is I went and I picked up some tissue paper so that I can make like little streamers, and this I'm going to tape them right to the radiator. I'm going to jumper the fan connector, kick the fan on, and see if these start, you know, moving. And if they don't move, then I know I wired it wrong and it's pulling air out of the engine bay rather than pushing air. So do that, figure out if the fan's right or not, and if it is right, well then I don't know. I don't get why I was overheating so much. But I did buy a few more parts, some small stuff that I need to put on the car. And then as far as this overboost issue, I looked at all of my vacuum lines and everything from the wastegate to the turbo, and you know, I checked everything up on the intake manifold as well, blow off valve, went over everything looked good. And I checked down here at my boost solenoid, and all these lines are good. The only one on the one coming off the turbo did seem like I could turn it pretty easily, and then it did pull right off. I don't think that was really the issue, but I do want to put a new zip tie on that. I want to test this today and make sure that this is good. Who knows, maybe this thing isn't doing what it was supposed to be doing. I go through my wiring, make sure everything looks good, and then yeah, so we'll see if that is doing what it's supposed to be doing. And if all of that is doing what it's supposed to, and everything, and I need data, then we might have to take this thing for a rip and go and take a log. Which, if you guys have been watching this channel for a while, you know that my laptop, I was out here complaining about it a lot. I finally pulled the trigger. I ordered a new one. It's supposed to be here today. So until that thing gets here, I'm not going to talk to the car. That actually reminds me, if you guys seen the track video, I did mention that my CD7 decided to go black on me, and I don't know why. It's giving me some reboot information saying that I need to reboot it or something. I don't know. I gotta hook a laptop up to it and fix the CD7, but there again, waiting for the new computer to show up. So in the meantime, I'm going to grab this tissue paper, which I don't know if you guys know, but lime green apparently is the cheapest color you can get. People must not like it. 98 cents versus $1.50. But I'm gonna grab that, I'm gonna tape it on the radiator, and we'll see if I wired this thing right. And then I'll probably get into throwing some of these small parts that I ordered on the car while we wait for a laptop. Yeah. So obviously I did wire it right. It's pushing air. So I don't know. Unless the system's not burped completely. Maybe there's an air bubble in there or something. Maybe distilled water just sucks. Maybe I need more water wetter, I don't know. I don't get why the thing was overheating so bad. Doesn't make any sense. But like, there's what the C7's telling me. I don't know if we can even see that right now. So it says self-test passed, booting application. If boot fails, connect USB and restart device. NAND flash error, read error or something, I don't know. That's what I did at the track. So that last pass, because I made 3 passes in that last video, so the last pass, the third pass, I didn't have the CD7, so I couldn't see RPM, I couldn't see shift lights, I couldn't see temp, I couldn't see nothing. So basically just ran the car and hit limiter, and then I would shift. You know, obviously until third gear when I hit boost cut, then I shifted, but there's no boost, so there's no power, so your fourth gear flat on its face. It was terrible, which is why this thing looks like a 200 horsepower like car.
They called you slow.
You know, still went 13s at like 78 miles an hour or whatever it was. Yeah. Maybe someday I'll join that mile an hour or 100 mile an hour club, but you know, until then we're gonna we're just gonna run 13.4s at 83. That's what it was. 1960 foot. Not great, but we were consistent with my second and third pass, both 1960 foots. Where that first pass was terrible. I don't know. Either way, back to this car. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this cooling system. I don't know. Fans obviously working right, but at least that science experiment's done. So moving on to something else. Okay, so I want to grab the parts that I bought for this thing. And one of those parts, my buddy DJ brought up when we were at the track, and I figured, you know what, it's inexpensive, so why not try it? We'll see if that helps with this whole cooling problem. I did just add some more. I pulled the radiator cap and it was down a little bit, so I added a little bit more water wetter and some more distilled water. So I don't know, maybe it was just maybe the cooling system's not fully full, or maybe it's not burped. Maybe there's a big air bubble somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, back to what I was just talking about. So I went ahead and ordered myself some Password JDM hood risers. Now I get it. I know there's not a J series in this thing or something. Like, why do you need hood risers? In all reality, I don't think I should need hood risers because, you know, I've never had a cooling problem with these Civics. It's a simple cooling system, and they never overheat. You can run all day. They always seem to be fine. But for some reason, this one wants to overheat. So, since we have all that heat in there, I figured why not try it out. We'll raise the back of the hood up and see if we can vent some of that hot air out of there. Might help, might not. Either way, it was inexpensive, so I'm going to throw these on. And the other thing I bought is, I was sick of looking at this big giant gaping hole in here, so got myself a factory Honda double pin block-off plate to put right there, and along with that, figured why not eliminate the antenna and block that off. So, like I said, small parts, but, you know, I'm waiting on a laptop, so I need something to do. Could go test that solenoid. I'm probably going to throw these on first. I don't know if this is the right way or not, but... Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty neat, huh? How neat is that?
That's pretty neat.
didn't really think this one through, guys. Second set of hands sure would be nice right now. Try not to drop the hood on anything, break my windshield, maybe something stupid. Try to get the other side. Sorry, golf cart. I want to let go, but I don't want to let go because I'm scared of what happens if I let go. We'll be right back.
2 very boring minutes later.
Okay, that was a pain in the ass. Definitely should be a 2-person job. That wasn't fun. But I got them on there. And then I routed off one of the freaking hex head bolts, but it's tight, so guess it ain't coming out. At least not for a while. So that's done. That's done. Can put this antenna thing on, I guess. I can't go that way. There's slicks in the way. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever even removed one of these. But probably do this quick. And then we'll get to that boost solenoid. I lost the Torx. Literally just had it. What did I do with it? Found it. Alright guys, so my new laptop showed up finally. Got this thing set up. A sick little photo there. So we'll start with trying to get this dash figured out and why the CD7 doesn't turn on. We're gonna turn this thing on. Self-test pass, USB cable connected, no applet logs present. Okay, I don't know what that means, but got dash design 2 put on here, so we're gonna open that up. And that's about to get extremely annoying. Shut the door. Let's see if we can figure. I don't even remember how to use this thing because I haven't used it in forever. I'll have to play around with this for a minute and then pick the camera back up. Let's see, open setup. I don't want to do that. Can I download from the? Download from display. Setup is not downloadable. What do you mean? Worked fine before. Nothing to download. Download setup failed. Just don't make any sense. Alright. Open setup. S300 calibrations. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna figure this out, and I'm gonna play with this. I haven't played with this since I first put this thing in, so I didn't even have to go back and watch that video. I'm gonna figure this out, and I'll pick the camera back up kind of when I have an idea what I'm doing, because obviously whatever was on there isn't on there anymore. It won't let me download it from the CD7, which just doesn't make any sense. I don't know what went wrong with this thing at the track, because we didn't do anything. The car was like, the key got turned on, all of a sudden it just went black. So I don't know. Figure this out, and then I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so got the finally figured out where to download the whatever setup here. I got it. I went through it all, adjusted all of the whatever you call them, outputs, inputs, CAN data, so that it all reads off of the right channel and all that. I made sure everything was right. Just uploaded it to the dash, so as you can see, self-test passed, transfer progress 100%, flashed program okay. This says it's 100%, so in theory should be good, I think. I should be able to turn the car off, be able to just unplug the USB, and then if you turn this back on, it should. I forgot I had the fan paper clipped, and boom, there we are. And you can see, I actually figured out how to do that. CAN 2 is okay, so we have our CAN data back again. Speedometer should be set up right this time. Hopefully. I am going to play with this a little bit more. Might play with the background and, I don't know, make it all customized and nice now that I have a laptop that like isn't making me want to punch a tree. But yeah, so I think I've got that fixed. Let's see here. It says I'm in first. Yeah, well, I don't know why it's not showing my gears. Last time it showed me my gears. Unless it's because I don't have the car running. I don't know. Anyways, at least I got CAN data back, so that's a plus. Should be able to shuffle through all of this. And there, it shows our battery voltage. It's about 12 volts. Not surprised, because I've had the key on for a while. Coolant temp 73 degrees. It's probably, yeah, it's about what it is out today. So I got that fixed. There was a firmware update, so maybe that's why the thing conked out at the track. I don't know. Who knows? Electronics suck most of the time. But I got all that done. I think now I'm going to plug into the S300 and we're going to continue working on that boost solenoid. I did try recording a little bit earlier. Battery died. I blew air through. I'll just show you again. Let me get this all set up. We'll go down to the boost solenoid. Okay, so I've got S300 pulled up here, guys. From what I was seeing online is you can come in here and you go to your map and you can set your map sensor to a Honda at a 7 bar, which obviously I do not have a 7 bar, but if I upload this it should kick on the boost control solenoid, which you can hear it. I can get out of here in a reasonable amount of time. Come over here. I'm gonna check this thing out quick. Set you up. Alright, so it's operating. If I put air through here, it's modulating the air out of both ports. So that is working. I'm gonna shut it off before I wear the damn thing out. But we tested that, and that is good. So I got a mess going on here. Alright, so we go back. Back as a 4 bar. Upload that back and shut that thing off. Alright. So it was working. So yeah. I don't know. Suppose first thing I'm gonna do is go and put my, because I have the lines pulled off of that thing so I can blow air through it. Because actually, let's go back out there. Hold on. Let me kick the laptop out. Oh, come on, get over there. You guys, like, you know when you have like something brand new, like a new computer or anything new electronic, and you just like try to be extremely careful with it because it's brand new. Yeah, that's me. Anyways. So, let you guys sit back up here. So, basically, these two barbs here on top, if I blow air through here, which is just, you know, this line here, is coming from the turbo. So that's our boost source. And air goes straight through to the other side. But there's no air coming out the bottom. So the piston in here, when this is actuated, is allowing air to come between the top and the bottom port here, which go to the top and bottom of the wastegate. So just now when I had this thing modulating, there was air coming out the bottom and the top. So it was going back and forth, which is what it's supposed to do to control the boost at the wastegate. So this is working just fine as of right now. So that rules that out. You know, I'm gonna put my lines back on this thing, probably put new zip ties on, and I don't know, try to figure out what the next step is. Hey guys, so I think the only thing I can really do is take it for a spin, hopefully get some data, a data log while I'm driving it, see if I can replicate this boost cut just so we have another log, and I can send to Kyle and try to get to the bottom of what's going on. It's really cold right now, it's pissed off, and yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I don't get pulled over driving this thing. It's freaking loud. I mean, it's insured and everything, so technically I'm legal outside of it being loud as shit. So, Problem is I can't see my trailer, so like I don't know how close I am to it. I'm trying to get out of the garage without breaking anything or running into anything. There we go. I think we got her. Living in the middle of town, you want to test your car, but surrounded by 9 trillion people and cars and idiots, and I gotta try to get out of town. Another problem is, like, I don't want to drive too far because I don't know how well the cooling system's gonna go. So far we're good right now, but I gotta drive to get out of town a little bit to get on this thing, especially in third gear. It's just carving the fuck out of my way. Thank you. They're turning. Come on, hurry up, before Christmas. I don't get it, like this thing gets so hot so fast. I mean, we're almost to 180 degrees already. Just noticed the speed's still not working on the CD7. We'll have to look into that again because it's not showing me my speed. That's kind of annoying actually, because I looked at that specifically and it said that the speed sensor was tied to it. Maybe I read it wrong. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. I'm almost to the road I want to get on this thing on. Almost. A little longer drive than I really want it to be. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to, yeah, I don't know. This road sucks too. The problem is, like I said, I live in town, so really no matter where I go, there's going to be traffic. Like, even this road's busy, but it's as close as I can get to where I'm like partially out of town. Maybe I'll go that mile. Is there anyone behind me? Of course there is. So you know what? Actually, I am going this way. I'm right this way. get some good data. I got this data log. It's still going. It's been a long one, but whatever. Rather have the data than not have the data. When I get up here on the corner, then I'll slow down. And if and then we'll run it through the gears. I'm a little shaky, I'm not gonna lie. It's the first time I felt all of third. And yeah, I don't even really know what to say right now. I'm actually kind of nervous to even do this again. I gotta get around the corner. I don't know if there's any. I want to see if there's cops. I don't think this is a cop coming. Okay, so made it back to the garage car. Surprisingly, the thing actually seemed to run cooler than normal. I finally turned or looked at the computer when I got back in the garage. It was like 202, but I'd been sitting here for a little bit. So I don't know if the hood risers helped me put in a little bit more water wetter and some distilled water helped, or if I just didn't drive it long enough. But I mean, it seemed like at the track it didn't take that long driving it for the what do you call it, warning to come on for overheating. And I didn't even see the red light come on when I just drove it now, and I feel like it would have. I mean, I got on it enough. The thing was above 200 degrees, so I don't know. Of course, it is adjusted in the computer now, so maybe it doesn't. I want to say the CD7 still throws the warning though, or did at the track. So I don't know. Either way, it didn't seem like it got as hot. So maybe some of this helped, maybe not. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I didn't drive it enough. I need to definitely get a spark plug cover on here. These things are extremely hot, and they keep getting really close to the exhaust. So before I end up melting through them, I have a cover, but I really don't want to put that one on there. It's kind of ugly. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just go order one until I can get Evan to make me one. I gotta bring him a template, so it's really on me. Just always, every time I go down that way, I forget. This is why it hasn't happened. But yeah, I don't really know, because it's weird. I mean, I got on it in first, I got on it in second, third. It spun all the way to rev limiter, and like even fourth. I got on it in fourth. It went all the way through fourth and started spinning, hit rev limiter. I mean, of course it's gonna spin. It's freaking shitty street tires that are old. I knew that was gonna happen, but I mean, I never hit boost cut. I got on it first through fourth, twice in a row, never hit boost cut. So I don't know, maybe something I did fixed it. Maybe the boost solenoid was sticking or something. Who knows? Honestly, at this point, I have no idea. I did take a log. I tried rewatching the log. For some reason, it isn't showing me the data the way I wanted to. I'm gonna have to play with it. Maybe I didn't have something set right. I don't know. I'm not a S300 Pro, but at least now I have a laptop what actually works. So hopefully I can get a little better at using S300 and just learning about this stuff a little bit more. But I think that's pretty much gonna do it for today, guys. I don't really know where to go from here, so I'm gonna kind of try to go over this log if I can get it to show me what I want it to show me. And probably reach out to Kyle at some point and just kind of tell him what I looked at, see if he's seen anything in those other logs, and just tell him what I found today, and we'll go from there, I guess. If anything, take it to the track in 3 weeks and see if we have problems there. I mean, the thing still runs and drives, so who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe the gremlins just decided to take themselves out of the equation, and maybe the car just maybe the car guys are just wanting me to have fun for once. So who knows? Really, before I go, I should really address that this winter. Maybe get the pipes extended just a little bit and then get them Cerakoted. But yeah, I'm kind of burning the living shit out of my hood, which whatever. I want to get a carbon hood eventually anyways, so it's not a big deal. And I've really only got 2 track weekends left with the car, so who cares? Anyways, guys, it's gonna do it for me. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, if you didn't like the video, hit the like button. Give it a thumbs up. Share it, tell your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a